You're all going to die down here.
Hello my fellow adventurers, VatiWah here, and welcome to the most incredible and the best Skyrim mod review series that you'll ever gaze upon. My character AHEGAO has taken over the evil mansion and the underground laboratory. We are going to become the White Queen so we can use our newly acquired umbrella assets to create a virus to infect everyone in Skyrim. We have GRIM Booette by GrimSovereign, and she was another creation involving the Super Crown and another Super Mario character, the King Boo. The outfit can be crafted at the forge or by using the add item menu mod. The entire outfit is mostly white and it shows everything interesting on the front, if you know what I mean. The dress has a Victorian style look to it. It hangs right by the knee and past the thigh-high boots. We have the signature super crown that's on top of the head, and by the way, I do love the choker that's around the neck. Every outfit needs a choker, guys. Every outfit. The Booette outfit is available in 7BO, CBBE, and UUNP. At the moment, I am using the 7BO version and 4K textures. Oh yeah, there is plenty of jello physics which kinda adds to the immersion of the outfit. It's very necessary, guys, and without it, it would just not feel the same, guys. We're all used to it, right? Now, between the Bowser outfit and the Booette outfit, which is made by the same mod author, by the way, which do you guys prefer? Let me know in the comment section below. The best part of the outfit might be the shy Boo right here. I won't tell you what it is, where it's located, or what we're looking at because of YouTube, but let's just say that it has a very nice shade of pink, and that it won't be shy after the first time. Yes, indeed, it'll be a naughty Boo. Hoo. The Booette also looks very good with the corset and with the bare essentials of the outfit. I picked this outfit because the White Queen is a supercomputer from the Resident Evil movies, and she was in charge of maintaining the various umbrella facilities.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I am the artificial intelligence witch.
I know what you are.
She wore a white dress in the movie, so right here we have the super crown and a white dress, you know, White Queen, crown, queen, white dress, white, you know. But anyways, it goes very well with the story, and since Booette is naughty right here, this variation, we can become a naughty White Queen. With the laboratory under our control, we have created a virus that will help us usher in a new era. Now, how do we spread the virus? Oh, I know. Now, it's the same way the T-virus was spread in Raccoon City in the Resident Evil games.
Oh, please, stop. No. Power here, you strike! Don't hurt him.
We have Sickening Skeevers by Rougeshot, and it will transform Skeevers into a beefier version of itself. Right here we have some before and after footage. It increases the size of certain parts of the Skeever, like the head, the feet, and the tail. Now it kinda makes sense because the T-virus would definitely increase their sizes by increasing their muscle mass, right? Now if I see a Skeever eating my food in the dark, I would probably think twice before messing with the Skeever. Now as you can see, my Skeevers are currently using vanilla textures, but luckily the mod is compatible with Skeever mods that changes the textures. We have Better Skeever by You're Not Supposed to Be in here, and this makes the Skeever look 10 times better than normal. The Skeever now has 2K textures, and now you can see the individual hairs on the fur of the Skeever. It almost looks very fluffy, and in fact the Skeever looks rather cute. Now I'm not quite sure why it looks cute, and you know, well, it might trick some little kids to play with it and it can infect them with the virus, right guys? Yeah, so you know, always think positive. As you can see, it works very well with Sickening Skeevers, and there doesn't seem to be any major bugs or glitches. The entire Skeever has been upgraded. As the White Queen, we calculate that the best way to release and spread the infected Skeevers is by using the sewer system. Now unfortunately, 10% of the population is immune to the virus, so we need to develop some BOWs to kill any survivors and to sell the BOW as a weapon on the black market. We have Gauntlet Executioner by 27 divided by the 9s, and this walking pile of meat is something that you would only see in a nightmare. The Gauntlet can be found outside the entrance of the Dark Brotherhood where he can be recruited.
What are you looking at?
He is a flesh Atronach, and yeah, he's very scary and creepy to look at, especially his face. He has a nail driven into his skull, and his eyelids and mouth is stapled shut. His body has various symbols carved right into his body and stitching where he was kind of put back together. Now, I'm not quite sure if it's like parts from different bodies put into one, or it's just like one body put back together. After you recruit him, he'll actually put on an armor which kind of reminds me of the Lord Marshal from Chronicles of Riddick.
Was once like you.
Fought as feebly as you.
But if we relate it back to Resident Evil, maybe, I don't know, the Gauntlet is a tyrant that is given an armor and a sword to increase his combat effectiveness. Now, in battle, he uses a two-handed sword, and he kind of swings it around as he takes damage like a tank. Now, I just hope that he won't mutate into a super tyrant or something. We are going to take over Skyrim and make it into a beautiful place, and it's going to look something like Skyrim Community Texture Project by DonProtein, and this is a mod pack that improves the looks of hundreds if not thousands of things in Skyrim. Right here we have some before and after footage of some of the things that it changes. It changes the landscape, the ground, the rocks, some plants, some small miscellaneous objects like candles, animals, and even some armor. Most of the changes are 2K textures, and we even have 4K textures for some interior objects. The Skyrim Community Texture Project is a collection of texture mods from many different mod makers. Now think of this like a mod pack or a texture pack. Naturally, it is a big file, however, this will make it easier for those that just want to make their game look better without having to research and look up textures for every minor object in Skyrim. The Ancient Farmer armor is an example of an armor that has gotten a makeover. The engravings are more clear and no longer looks like it's made out of wet clay, and it has more scratches and things on an armor plating. I can only show you guys a small section of the changes, and some of these are kind of familiar. I've seen this before and featured them, and like the ones right here, the forest floor with mushrooms growing and the vines that grow on a stone wall or tree trunk. So let's enjoy these beautiful scenery and footage, especially with my beautiful followers enhancing it and keeping your attention. Yeah, indeed, I know what you guys like. Now maybe there's a secret or two, to say, hidden in the background. Anyways, this is it for this episode of Skyrim Mod Review. I have been doing these Resident Evil related Skyrim videos just because I'm going to be doing some Resident Evil 2 remake mod videos. Now, I already know what the first video will contain. Yes indeed, the Ada Wong schoolgirl outfit will be one of it. Yes indeed. Make sure you bang that like and subscribe button so you won't miss it, and also click on the bell on my channel to make sure you will get an alert when I release the video. Now, I gotta say guys, I want to make one more comment guys. Those Resident Evil 2 mod makers are definitely a little bit more pervy than Skyrim modders. Now, I don't know how that's possible, but yeah, it seems like that. Well, at least it's equal in terms of perviness. But anyways, well then, stay skimpy my friends, stay skimpy.